Okay, I want to do a little bit of a story time. So 8 years ago in 2017, I was depressed as hell. I was in university trying to find something to keep me going. I'd always been a voracious reader and I just didn't have anyone in my real life who liked to read that I could connect with. And for years, I'd been watching people on YouTube talking about books. So lo and behold, what did I do? I started my own YouTube channel called The Story Ain't Over, with the idea that there's always so much more to your story and to your life. At the time, I had been reading a lot of fantasy books to escape, but I genuinely couldn't find any books with characters who look like me, who had experiences like me. Now, fast forward a few years, I kept myself going. I graduated university. I started working full-time in publishing. And it was then that I started to realize that a lot of the books that I wanted to read that featured characters who looked like me, who had experiences like me, were the books that I was told we didn't have space for on that season of the imprint's titles. They were the stories that I was told, oh, well, we already have XYZ diverse author on our list this season, so we can't have another one. They were the books that I was told were the opportunity title of the season and that they weren't the focus. They were the books that I was told we didn't have enough marketing budget for. Now, fast forward a few more years and I was invited to join a new startup company called Bindery as a tastemaker to start my own publishing imprint that was powered by a community of people who wanted to support me and my channel and my content. And that was when Boundless Press was born. Boundless Press is my answer to the publishing industry, which told me constantly that there was no space for people who look like me, who had experiences like me, who had incredible stories to share with the world, but that no one wanted to hear them. I'm so excited to say that in exactly 1 week, the first book from my imprint Boundless Press is going to be published, and that is Dust Settles North by Dina El-Junaidi. This book features two Egyptian-American siblings who are dealing with the grief of losing their mother. And the thing that drew me to this book was that it was exactly the type of book that I needed back in October of 2017 when I needed to see someone else having similar experiences to me in fiction. When I needed to see someone else also struggling to live between two cultures and dealing with coming of age even as an adult. I'm so glad that with Boundless Press, I'm able to give a platform to books like Dust Settles North. And if this story time has inspired you at all, I hope you'll consider supporting Dust Settles North and my publishing imprint Boundless Press by going and pre-ordering Dust Settles North or adding it to your Goodreads or requesting it from your library or local indie. Every little bit counts and it'll ensure that I can continue publishing more books like this that deserve to be out there in the world. Help me continue my dream of changing the publishing industry.